Let me back up so we get better light. Yeah, there we go. So I was just thinking about a good friend of mine that's having some problems right now at Denoxkun, this guy named Overeactor, and giving him some trouble, you know, misinterpreting his role play and all that, you know, taking the context of a feet photo or a girl, you know, and calling my friend a pedophile and setting him up, and I want to defend him from Overeactor. And I'm gonna listen to some of this video, but where is it? Trying to find this video on YouTube right now so I can commentate on it. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, and so found it. Okay, found the videos I'm gonna respond to. Okay, it's only 20 minutes. You know, I'm not gonna say he's a bad guy. I'm with Denoxkun, you know. He's just role playing, and the girl was pretending to be, you know, an 18-year-old girl, you know. I mean, that's kind of on her too. It can't just be him. He's not like, whoa, I don't want to do any of that, and yeah. But and you know, Denoxkun, I'm still with you, man. And you know, I'm proud of you, man. You've made a lot of progress, and it's okay, man. I believe in you all the way, and you know what? You are a sincere person, you know. And Overeactor, you know, Denoxkun is not that bad of a guy. You ain't seen nothing, okay? You are acting like low tier guy, man. You should be busting people like low tier guy, DSP, and Christian, because those are pedophiles. Those are people that need to be busted for their bad behavior, you know. And hold on, let me get this game started. I know that this is a little more. I'm gonna be king here. Yeah, so you know, and I'm gonna actually watch this right now. You know, got it. Oh, I'm gonna turn. Oh shit.
Video called "Why Was I Inactive?" from YouTube for so long. The reasons and truth the Overeactor exposed. Oh geez, Denox series exposed me. I'm pretty scared right now. I'm better grab. So this video is going to be 100% professional, kinda. If Denox says something and I'm using evidence for it, then I have to assume that he's lying. And the other way around, if Denox said something and I don't have competing evidence, then I have to assume that he's telling the truth. That's how it's gonna go. So let's jump right into it.
Alright, listen to this video right now.
Hello people, this is me again. It's been quite a while since
I'm gonna respond to the other guy's comments.
Is because I honestly have been through a lot of crap lately, and it was to the point that I didn't even know how to defend myself. So some of you probably know what I've been through the last month, a little over a month now, as this video's recording, and it's definitely like a lot of accusations that are made against me as a YouTuber, as a person, and I will own up to the fact that a lot of the things I did in Overeactors, yeah, because this is the guy that we're gonna have to talk about, because, like, I'm going to disclaim right now, this video's not for kids.
I sure hope it's not.
So basically, during the last...
You know, dude, he's not trying to target teens with this video, man. He's trying to target, you know, I mean, older teens and older adults with this video, you know, and, you know, that sarcastic comment just shows how immature you are, man.
A little over a month, I've been laying low. I've been watching the Overeactor making over now like 7 to 8 videos on me, literally.
The reason why I made 8 videos is because at first I didn't know how to edit videos, so I had to split them apart. That's basically the only reason why, because I didn't know how to edit videos. And after I figured out how to edit videos, you know, new information kept coming over and over and over again. So that's why I made all those videos.
In case you do not...
Wow, man. You see, this guy, why are you making 8 videos? You know, for someone who wants to prove that this guy's a pedophile, you know, you're just, you know, stalking him. You know, why do you want to make 8 videos about someone harmless like this guy? This guy is harmless. I don't feel threatened when I watch this. Let me tell you who's threatening. Low tier God is threatening. Okay, that is a threatening person. That's a person that needs to be busted. I know it's said it better, but yeah, man. My friend Denoxkun, man. You know, and those stuttering there just shows that he's not really confident in what he's saying. You know, he doesn't know what he's exactly talking about. You know, and I am going to get into more. Yeah,
I know who the Overeactor is. He's basically someone who I met online in a Discord server called The Playroom as Emma. At first, like, I approached her because the anime picture was pretty cute. I was looking for someone in common with me to talk with, you know, a female with similar interests to me. So I approached her and talked about Kirby, and then we started like talking about some other stuff, and then after a while I just noticed she was talking about inappropriate stuff, and I try not to mind too much about it. I'll send some screenshots, I guess, but the entire conversation is in his video, and you can check it out for yourself. This is not a real 14-year-old girl, but this Overeactor guy has posed as the girl. I did approach her at first. I talked to her because when I see that someone's friendly towards me, I just want to keep talking. I just want to give them more of a chance.
No wrong with that.
Like because
that's normal.
That we have some things in common, so just keep talking. I didn't mind even when she said she was 14 because I see it as a way like, okay, I know I'm not going to do anything inappropriate.
If you weren't going to do anything inappropriate, then why did you...
Actually, let's listen to that first.
Do things that were inappropriate.
You know that this is her age, but then she started doing a few other things that is questionable. But I try to be my friendly self and open-minded and all that stuff because I thought to myself, well, maybe I could share my experience with someone who would need that experience, and I'm not talking about anything inappropriate. I'm talking about life experience, and I show my channel and stuff like that, and she
a good friend would do that.
But that's a cheat like this because later on, after all this, after 2 days after talking to him, he revealed himself as a guy, and I freaked out.
No, I was avoiding this whole time,
Man, this guy is real hard to listen to. This Overeactor, I can barely understand what he's saying.
This girl voice is like... It kind of makes it believable that was a girl. And then when you get his man voice, I honestly thought that it was a guy. And it freaked me out, to be honest. That's why I had to block him.
So, he's pretending to set him up. And see, that's the dirty thing, you know? And, again, and I'm going to add another detail to that, too, you know? I'll not disclose too much, but he invaded my friend's privacy, too. It is just crazy. And, you know, I'm not, and it's okay if he sets me up, you know, I'm not making this to be like, I'm not making this to be popular. I'm doing this because I just want to help out a good friend of mine.
And I noticed that this guy was beating on me. He was, like, trying to test me or something like that. And he has made tons of videos on me, defaming me, saying that I'm a pedophile and that I did something a lot worse than what really happened. And that's what I'm going to tell you in details in this whole video, so you could take in my perspective, my intentions for real, and with the proof and evidence on what really was going on.
Alright, what's really going on?
A lot of things are out of context, and a lot of things are like, can you really believe it? So I just want to let you know about that. That's who the Overeactor is. He's this ghost guy right here, and...
What the heck is this guy?
Wow, this guy speaks so softly.
This time I explained it. Okay. You ruined your own life.
Wow, this dude's got no good mic. I can barely understand what an Overeactor is saying in this video. It is so hard to watch this, you know. You know, not Denoxkun video, but this guy's video, and he's just setting up someone because he doesn't, you know, like him, man. Dude, you gotta fix that mic, man. I can barely hear what you're saying, Overeactor. It's hard to hear you, you know. Setting up that mic's not that hard. It should be as easy as this PS4 mic I got on right now. But see, it's really hard to commentate on this a little bit just because he speaks softly. So, you know, and Denoxkun point, he's absolutely correct right there because, you know, he's trying to be open, you know. You know, he was a little direct, but he wasn't trying to be, you know, creepy, you know. Creepy is like Christian, you know, or low tier God or something like that. Not Denoxkun, no. But let's keep watching.
That's the thing, kid. You ruined your own life. You should have not messaged me after I said I was 14.
Oh, this audio is choppy, man. Is this like 2006? Are we in 2006? Oh, this audio is ugh.
Pretty interesting to look at, though. But, yeah, they're just allegations. But the truth had
he's a YouTuber who exposes child predators. I mean, he has good intentions, but he's not really doing a good job with me because, like, he says that I did something really bad when, if you research very well, it wasn't as bad as what he's saying.
That is all saying. So let's just say, parenthetically, my dad had an attraction to average girls.
That has nothing to do with what he's talking about.
I wouldn't be like, nah, that's alright. My brain would be like...
But I'll leave that to you to make that conclusion. So I will say one thing before I start exposing the Overeactor.
Dude, you're not being a joke. See, Overeactor thinks he's a joke. How are you a joke when you're making 8 videos about something? That's not a joke, man. So immature, man. That's not a joke. You're not a joke if you're making 8 videos about my friend, man. Trying to destroy his reputation in that, man. Dude, are you joke or are you not? Because it's like, you can't decide what you're doing. I can't understand your audio. You want to say it's a joke, but yeah, you're making 8 videos about him. That makes no sense, you know? Crazy. Let's watch this more of this.
You skin tone, chicken bone, having no girlfriend, so you're all alone, talking to my dreams girls on the phone.
Put down, guilt trip, trajectory. Guilt trip, trajectory, put down, so immature, Overeactor. That's not how you expose someone. Just being like low tier God. Sort of.
First of all, am I a child predator? Because if you see the interview video, it was literally like I was very nervous. There was a lot of questions I wasn't prepared for, and instead of me just saying no, since the very start, I kept going. So I'm just gonna say it right now. I am not a child predator, man.
Right here. Child predator definition. So he is not a child predator. I got that wrong in my video.
Yep, you just admitted you were wrong about child predator. Now let's see what the definition of pedophile. Alright, we're getting into that.
A pedophile.
Sorry about that, the light on my phone is bright.
There's a clear difference right there, guys.
Tell you why.
Nope. He's not. He said he didn't want to do nothing with her like that. Again, another projection. This video's nothing but guilt trips put down in projection. Let's keep going. Again, Hector, I'm still on his side.
I'm not. And now that he has exposed me and his videos, he really wants to ruin my life.
Do I have to say this again? You ruined your own life.
Along with several people that believes it. So at least if you're watching this and you don't like me, at least listen to what I have to say and then come up with your own conclusion. Don't follow the crowd. You decide if you want to be against me or not. So the things that I have said in the chat, probably the worst stuff that I really shouldn't have said. Number one is that I asked for her feet pics, which something I should have realized that you shouldn't do with a 14-year-old. Even thought you're not asking for the private part, because I would never do that. I would never ask any minor for their private parts. I would never post anything like that, because that is definitely illegal.
Well, you guys didn't even know that, you know, you said an excuse right there. Well, not really an excuse, it's more of a manipulation strategy. I've been doing this for years, exposing these guys, and yeah, that's one of the top excuses, you know. He's separating.
No. Dude, you haven't done it for years. Your mic sounds like it's freaking from 2006, man. I think you're just full of it. I think this Overeactor guy's just full of it. Again, lying again. You know, and plus they were role-playing, you know. They were pretending to be other characters, you know. Let's keep going.
Separating himself from all the other pedos when he's one of them. You know, so he said he would never ask news from a minor, but if I pull up this screenshot right here, it shows that Denox likes feet more than boobs, which meaning that in his mind he thinks feet is a private part. Am I reaching it there? I probably have to be honest.
And I'm aware of that at least. So I do regret asking for that. And I also said because it was out of content when I said naughty, when she was like saying something inappropriate. That was out of content to me. So I really regret that also, and I apologize for anybody who is disappointed in me. If you are disappointed in me, you know about this whole situation. I do not blame you, and I'm not going to force you or anything or convince you to come back, to believe me or anything like that. I'm just saying the best truth to my ability about what happened. And also the roleplay part that I did with her as well. Yes, the roleplay wasn't intended to be nothing sexual, because I know that she was 14.
The roleplay wasn't intended to be sexual.
But when I was doing the roleplay, it was just me thinking of an anime girl. Like if you're pretending to be a character yourself, your partner is an anime girl that you want for them to roleplay as. But it was never going to escalate to the point that I am going to go to meet up with her in person, or I'm going to force her to do this or anything like that they're accusing me of. And those are the things I want to be clear of right now, because a lot of people out there are saying stuff about me that are very out of content. I'm going to show you very soon the screenshots. So, here's the next thing I need to say as well. Mingo in the video.
Yeah, so he's not trying to get with the girl, you know. He turned her down in the end, and this guy is still making, 8 videos. Crazy.
Is to expose the Overeactor, because what I'm about to show you very soon is that he did a couple of things that are considered illegal, and I'm going to get that into detail.
I'm going to let him say this, so then I'm going to add my input.
Action. Barely apologized.
No, dude, you're not listening. He's being objective. It's subjective with himself. Honest people do that. No, it's apology because he's objective. It's subjective with himself, and he's not being a man-child about it. He knows that he was wrong, and he's actually admitting it. You see, this shows that you're just not listening, man. They're not even listening at all, Because I think you're confused. Your mic is terrible. I feel like you're jumping all over the place. You're hard to follow, and yeah. But let's keep going.
Denox, don't you realize I'm trying to save yourself from yourself? So in the video, Denox says I did something illegal, which I didn't. So let's see what this idiot says. Oh, I can't call him an idiot, frick.
Oh, look at that. So immature. Another guilt trip projection put down.
Let's see what this pedophile says. Okay, so you're guilty, you say? Oh, you're guilty. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you later. Bye.
Yep, so immature, man. That's not how you do that. You don't just wait until they say certain things that, oh, you're guilty. That's not how it works. That just tells me you're just putting them down. Where is the whole story? You can't just say, oh, you've been wrong. Thank you. Bye-bye. So immature, man. Like a child. You're like a child. Really. I watch it. This Overeactor video is so hard to watch. It is so hard to look at. It is so hard to watch. I can't even concentrate or whatnot. It's just, ugh. Right.
Yeah, so as you can see, he said, oh, so you're guilty. Yeah, he says, jump to the conclusion saying that I'm guilty and didn't let me explain everything. And then he go up and say this screenshot right here. He said that he was recording after all, when he said earlier that he wasn't going to record. That's pretty illegal.
Denox, I really want to eat your anus.
Oh, wow. Hypocrite. Hypocrite now. It's such a hypocrite. Now you want to, eat his anus. Yeah. Dude, where's your focus? I'm having a tough time watching this whole video, Overeactor. You can point at me. You can call me pedophile. I don't care. I'm not losing sleep. Alright, let's keep going.
Wait, hold on. That sounds kind of wrong, but, you know what I mean? I'm kind of angry at this guy. It's not illegal. How is it illegal? I mean, recording someone without their consent is illegal, but you committed a crime, and I'll show you guys how what I did wasn't illegal at all. I'll show you guys in a second.
I'm going to show you why. Let me just finish this here. It says, I told him he was a liar.
Yeah, it is illegal, Reactor, because he said, keep this private. No, he can say, it is illegal because you did evade his privacy. And he can go get a support attorney and dismiss you. Overeactor, I think he needs some help. Some big help.
He said he wasn't going to record our interview. And then in the end, he said, yes, I was recording after all. Not only did you lie, but you also broke the California law, which, here it is. The screenshot right here. California wiretapping law is a two-party consent law. California makes it a crime to record or eavesdrop any confidential communication because I told this guy he didn't have my consent to record this. I just wanted to do one-on-one to explain this whole situation. And then I also said in that screenshot right here that I hope that this is not recording. And I can't believe he baited me once again. So I have a source that have sent this information to me with the wiretapping law because I didn't even knew about it. I didn't know how to defend myself. And I was feeling really depressed. I didn't know what to do after that interview video came up. And I'm like, my God, this is getting really bad. But then he broke the law because he recorded without my consent. And not only is California, where he lives, that makes it a crime to record or eavesdrop on any confidential communication, including a private conversation, which is supposed to be private. That's what he said, a one-on-one conversation had to be private. Or telephone call without the consent of all parties in the conversation, which is me and the Overeactor. And then this screenshot shows here that the strictest law follows every party to consent. So, guess what? I am from Puerto Rico. So, this also includes Puerto Rico in this strictest law. Everything is in the description below. You can find out for yourself to make sure you see for yourself if it's legitimate or not. If you don't believe me or my screenshots, you could actually check the link in the description below. But this guy has done something very illegal.
Denox theory, this little thing called Penal Code, Section 633.5 for California. Do not prohibit one party to accomplish. Do not prohibit one party to accomplish visual communication from recording with communication for the purpose of obtaining evidence reasonably believed to relate to the commission by another party to communication of a crime, extortion, kidnapping, bribery, and any felony involving violence. The person, including but not limited to human trafficking. Alright, so if you don't know what that means, you're allowed to record someone who has committed these crimes. Also,
No, he did not commit a crime because he turned down the girl. It is not a crime if he turns down the girl. So, that's the thing he doesn't mention. That, Reactor, where is your focus? I don't know where you're going. I feel lost. If you feel like if I feel lost, guys, it's because this guy's lost.
there's trafficking down here.
And I'm always going to be with you, bad again. I'm almost not watching this crap. Let's go.
Be like, wait, Denox didn't commit any of those crimes, though. But he did commit human trafficking. And I'll show you why. Alright, so the human trafficking definition involves the use of force, rod, or coercion to obtain any type of labor or commercial blank act. Traffickers use force, rod, or coercion to lure their victims and force them into labor or commercial blank exploitation. Okay, so what are some examples of human trafficking right here? First we got blank exploitation. This is when someone is deceived, coerced, or forced to take part in blank activity. Well, that kind of reminds me of Denox's case. Yeah, Denox exploited this underage girl into taking part in sexual activity. So you guys might be like, wait a minute, but you said sexual things first, the overreactor. What is wrong with you? A 14-year-old can't seduce a 30-year-old man. That's not a thing. A kid can't seduce a man into doing terrible acts. That's not even a thing. Okay?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because I've been hit on by underage girls. I'm not saying this is correct. And I'm not promoting this behavior, but yes, 14-year-olds can seduce older men too. In deceptive ways, because it's a two-way street. It's not a one-way street, it's a two-way street. And it's okay if he thinks I'm crazy or whatever. Let him think that. But, yeah. Again, I had underage girls while working at a fast food place too hit on me, and I was like, no, I don't want nothing to do that too. I'm not saying that behavior's okay. I'm just saying, Reactor, you really got to get your facts straight, man. I have a hard time to follow this. All right, let's keep going.
Denox exploited her. Sexual exploitation is one of the parts of human trafficking. Human trafficking is one of the parts in Penal Code 633.5, and 633.5 says I'm allowed to record someone without their consent if they have committed human trafficking. And that interview was for getting evidence, so I had a reason to record it without his permission.
He did not lure her anywhere, so he's not trying to physically meet her or anything, and he said that himself. So this point is invalid. And also, he loves to repeat himself much, like Denoxkun said when we were talking. Let's keep going.
He could be more open with me, and if I didn't, then he'll probably be super enclosed and not tell me about this stuff about him. Once again, going back to human trafficking, part of human trafficking is blanket exploitation. Denox did that. So, yeah, long story short, I was allowed to record without Denox's consent, based on California laws. GG.
The strictest law that the two parties or all party consent are mandatory in the 12 states plus Puerto Rico. So these states among them is California. And he's from California because he said it right here.
He's from Puerto Rico. I'm from California.
So, honestly, guys, he definitely messed up right there. And this is the proof. And, Overreactor, I can actually sue you for this.
Yeah, just be quiet, homie. Be quiet.
For wiretapping.
You be quiet, Overreactor.
For recording without my consent. And you lied as well. Because you said that you were going to delete all the videos you made of me.
I was lying. You idiot. I was kidding.
I was able to answer everything that I wanted to answer.
See that laugh? Just another put down. Wow, crazy. Just crazy. Let's keep going.
Because he felt like he wanted me to just say no, yes or no. And I should have just done that. Illegal under the 18U.S.C. I'm not that knowledgeable in law, so you could correct me if I'm wrong or anything like that. But it is illegal for any person to secretly record an oral, telephonic, or electronic communication that other parties to the communication reasonably expect to be private. I expected it to be private. Tor. I don't know how you want to pronounce it, but I'm just going to say Tor. I was expecting this to be a one-on-one private conversation between you and me. No recording, no exposure, nothing. You said you were going to delete the videos, and you didn't. So, if I wanted to, I could sue you right now.
Give us again. Round 1. Fight.
Denoxkun is not in denial, you know. Let's read this. Denoxkun, I report you, please, since I helped to keep in your secrets. That's extremely unhealthy and probably why you were so depressed. Go get someone to help you, because what you're doing, ranting on me about it's not good for your mental health. If you want to change the rate where you do it and take a break for a while, don't talk to anyone underage. Go get him right now. He doesn't care about how long he was. He's just angry. He got caught. You know, he actually children out, and you know, I talk to children, but I don't try to get with them. I'm just like, hey, what's up? You know, how you doing? You know, boy, girl. You know, do you feel safe here? You know, that's all I do. I don't try to do any of that. Again, I'm not going to go in that. Let's keep going. Again, just making up stuff, taking things out of context. I'm with you, Denoxkun, on that. Alright, almost done. Alright, let's see his final words.
Round 1.
Wow, this is the end of this video. Yeah. You know, I just got done watching this video, and it was hard to watch. I mean, Overeactor, man, I just feel like you're so unfocused, man. You know, Denoxkun, I'm with you. You know, I'm a great friend. People need to know about you, you know. There we go. And, you know, I'm with you, and I know you're not a creepy guy, you know. He should be supposed to be like a go-to guy, you know, needs P, Christian, and that type of thing, yeah, but all this is showing us that, you know, he's just immature because it's just guilt trips, put downs, and, projections and put downs. That's all he's doing, you know. There's no honesty in it. Crazy. Yeah, so if you want to call me a pedophile, that's okay, man, you know, and Denoxkun, keep making great content. Don't let people take away your happiness either. 'Cause, you know, you're doing amazing things, man. And I know you're not a sick dude. You are not that bad. You are not a bad guy. You are not like Christian or anyone else, but yeah, probably finish up this match, but yeah. You know, you're still strong, you know, keep talking about games, man. Keep, set up more for your streaming and Discord, man. You know, don't let this man child, guilt tripping, put down, projecting, put downing, put down her man-child just ruin you, man, because that's all he's doing. I'm not a mental health specialist, but I can tell that Overeactor is so unfocused. And anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoy this more philosophical type ranting, because I might do this more. And
Let the darkness consume.
That's all I gotta say. And I hope you guys enjoy more videos like this. Again, I want to create also more fun, creative stuff too, not just be angry with this rant, so just more philosophical. Again, Denoxkun, keep shining like the bright star you are, and God bless you all. Glad you enjoyed this, and peace. Holla at your boy.